Hello and welcome to my channel. So I did a little bit of luxury shopping recently at Doha International Airport. I'm going to link a separate video out here where I document a bit of my shopping experience. But now that I am back home and settled, I actually wanted to do an unboxing and show you a couple of items that I purchased. In the description, I'm going to include the links to all of the items, and I will also include the prices that I paid at Doha International Airport, as well as the prices that I actually find online for these items. When relevant, I will also include all of the sizing. I hope that you enjoy the items that I purchased, and maybe you will consider including some of these items on your wish list. I will also share some of my initial impressions, as well as why exactly I choose to purchase these particular items. Okay, so item number one right here, sitting in this big Gucci box or Gucci bag, is actually a summer hat. So let me show you. Quite a big, nice bag. I did have a very good time actually shopping at Gucci at Doha International Airport. The sales associate was lovely, and my entire experience was just really, really quite good. So the hat itself did not come in a box, unfortunately. It just came in this dust bag, which I guess is helpful for traveling. And this is the hat. Now, excuse the shape, it actually does need to be reshaped because it was sitting in this bag for some time. But it is possible to reshape this hat because there is a metal wire that goes through kind of the end of the brim right here, so the hat can be adjusted. Now, the reason I bought this particular hat is because it didn't have much of Gucci branding except for the B right here, which I think is really quite inconspicuous. And unless you actually know that the B signifies Gucci, you probably would not necessarily know where this hat is from. So I wanted something that's a little bit understated, that doesn't have the monogram all over it, and something that is not raffia and not straw, so a hat that I could actually pack when I go traveling to the seaside. Obviously, I can use this hat in the summer at home, but I would very much like to also be able to pack it quite easily and take it with me on the coast. I bought size X small, which is 55 centimeters. So the lining of the hat is made out of viscose and silk, and the hat itself is mostly polyester. As I said, I'm going to include the price right here as well, but I thought for this price it was kind of really an acceptable item, and it was something that I have had on my wish list for quite a while, so I'm happy to finally check off this item. Hello, this is Lisa from the future speaking here. I was not aware about the controversy and the investigation with Dior when I was filming this unboxing video, so please just enjoy the items. I'm not going to touch on the subject of the investigation, but do let me know if this is something that you would like me to talk about. Thanks so much. Okay, item number two, or actually two items, are sitting in this box right here from Dior. So I also have a separate envelope from Dior, actually including the receipt and things of that nature. But in the bag itself, I have a couple of small items that I purchased for one of the bags that I have from Dior. I have a medium Lady Dior bag, and once I show you these items, you'll be able to actually recognize exactly why I have them. So there is some tissue paper on the top right here. I do think that Dior packaging is always really quite nice, and I enjoy unpacking these purchases. Well, just as much as the purchases themselves. So right now I'm actually going to show you just one of the two items, but they are identical. So you can guess, just based on the shape of the box itself, that I got two Twillies. I'm a big fan of protecting the handles of my bags, especially if the bags are actually light color. So I got these two Twillies that are from this new summer collection. once again, if I can find them online, I'm gonna link them in the description box. And I will include some of the footage of these twillies on my bag. Now, because the bag itself is beige and is neutral in color, I thought that these twillies would go really quite well. I fully realize that the twillies are also quite light, so I'm gonna have to wash them every once in a while. But to me, this is still better than actually kind of ruining the leather on the handle of the bag itself. Plus, I kind of do like seeing twillies on at least some handbags. I think it adds a little bit of character and a little bit of personality. So these are silk Dior twillies. You have Christian Dior written on one side, and sort of this kind of summery flowers, dragonflies, etc. print on the other side. This is a seasonal print, but again, it really doesn't matter that much to me, just because this is going to be wrapped around the handle of my bag. By the way, my name is Lisa, and I'm your guide to savvy luxury shopping, no matter where in the world you are. Subscribe to my channel to learn more about strategic luxury shopping with emphasis on quality and timelessness of your items. The next couple of items are actually also from Dior, but from a different store. So in this particular airport, at Doha International Airport, I saw 3 Dior boutiques, one Dior women, another one Dior men, and then the third one was Dior perfume, as well as some of the household items and household goods. So I also purchased a couple of items from that store, so let me show you. Okay, now let's see what's in this Dior box. If I open it up, there are 2 more boxes on the inside. So I'm gonna look at the smaller box right now. It's a small paper box, and if it opens, let's see, there is a dust bag over this size. I'm gonna put it right here. Dior paperwork, great. Put it right here, and then there is another paper envelope of sorts, and if I open it, there is another dust bag, which looks like this. So obviously this signifies that I actually bought a lipstick from Dior, and let me show you why. The reason I wanted to get this lipstick is because, well, it is essentially a lipstick case. It comes in this box right here. Oh gosh, just look at all of this packaging. It is really quite insane. If I open it, there is a separate case, and inside it there is yet another case, which is actually lipstick case. This lipstick case is magnetic, and I can buy any refills that I want and actually then place them into this lipstick case. On the inside it looks like this, closes it up. Now the Dior print here is actually done on the ceramics, so this lipstick case is really meant to last. It is a little bit heavy, but I thought on occasion I could really use a lipstick like this, which looks so beautiful. Besides, when I put it back in this holder, you know, it is something that I can place on the counter, maybe place in the bathroom, and it does look very nice. Now, here comes the point when I talk about the Dior disappointment. I mean, oftentimes in the luxury community, you just hear conversations about the need to check everything when you buy it, about all the quality issues. So I bought a very popular lipstick to go into this case. It was shade 001. And when I was trying to film this video first, I actually noticed a massive defect in the lipstick. Let me go ahead and show you very carefully. But basically, the lipstick, it comes in its own case, so everything is really quite beautiful. As I said, this is a very popular shade, so I would assume that they sell a lot of these at the Doha International Airport. It's shade 001. And when I was initially filming this video, depending on how those clips look, I might actually include them. But even when you open up the lipstick, you can see that it is crooked, and then at some point, it basically fell off. Look at this. It fell off. And when I touch it, the lipstick feels completely dry. I do not know how it was stored. I do not know really why this happened. So this is a huge disappointment. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to write an email to Dior. I will probably include some of those original filming clips when you could see how shocked and surprised I am at the fact that I'm opening this lipstick and it's basically, falling out. And I will let you know how it goes. I was raving about all of the packaging and my experiences at shopping in Dior, and a lot of those things, still stand true, but things like this just really put a huge damper on everything. Anyway, enough rambling. Let me show another item that I got from the same Dior store. Once again, in here, what we have is a Dior notebook in this classic Dior print. I write down quite a few things, maybe my thoughts, maybe ideas for future videos. By the way, guys, let me know if there is anything else you want me to film about. So I decided that it would be nice to actually be able to write things down in such a nice notebook. Besides, the notebook is quite small, it can fit into quite a few handbags. I could also use it as decoration, and I like this nice little pretty things. Plus, this is one of the cheapest items you can actually get from Dior. So maybe if you're considering a present for somebody, or if you would like to treat yourself, this is definitely something to consider. So I purchased a Dior notebook. Okay, the next item I would like to show you today is this item from Loro Piana. As I said in my previous video, this is actually the first item that I bought from Loro Piana, and it's a ready-to-wear piece. So I'm just really curious to see how it's going to wear. And I tried this item on during my first day of shopping, and then I actually came back to purchase it when I was on my return trip because I just really couldn't get it out of my head. So let me go ahead and open it up. Okay, so what we have here is this green linen jumpsuit. It has shorts and a long sleeve top, attached to it as a jumpsuit. I'm actually not a big fan of jumpsuits, but I thought this one was cut very well. I'm also impressed by the quality of the fabric. It is this very thick linen, but at the same time very breathable. I think it's going to be great in the summer. I'm planning to wear this in the city if I do some errands, and I'm also planning to take this jumpsuit with me on a seaside holiday. The jumpsuit also comes with a belt. Let me show you because the belt looks quite interesting. It is this thick fabric belt from the same fabric as the jumpsuit. But obviously, depending on what I want to do, I can actually use a different belt with this jumpsuit as well. And there is quite a nice dust bag, which says Loro Piana, that came with the belt, that came with the jumpsuit. So I will keep you updated on this particular purchase. As you know, I really like good quality ready-to-wear. And when I buy it, I actually buy it to last. And I want to make sure that this is something that I can wear for many seasons. And looking at this jumpsuit, I thought that it definitely ticks all of those boxes. The style, the quality, the cut, the fabric, all of those things indicated to me that I'm going to be able to wear this piece for a very, very long time. Okay, and the last item as I have sitting on the shelf right here is actually this Fendi box. I bought another Fendi bag when I went shopping this time around, but I'm gonna go ahead and actually film a separate video showing you this unboxing, so please stay tuned for that. But for now, thank you so much for watching. If you think this video elevated your luxury shopping game, please like this video, please subscribe and come back for more. Now, if you want to learn more tips about how to save money on luxury shopping, please watch this video next.